In this video, we're going to explore the community of learners. We're going to look specifically at how to access your curriculum through community of learners. The CoL, or community of learners, is the system that the district uses to support both student information management and also curriculum management for all subject areas. To get to it, you need to go to the CFB portal, which is cfbportal.org. And it's one of these first links right up here. We've got webmail, Teams, and there's CoL. So you click. And I've already logged in. Let me log off and I'll show you what that looks like. If you wanted to log in from the beginning, you use your CFB credentials. So that's your last name, first initial, or whatever your email username is, and then whatever password you use to log into your computer at school. Okay, the opening screen is some demographic information. You can choose to manipulate that to look at specific schools or examine the district level demographics for our whole district. But right now we're going to look at the curriculum part of CoL. So up here in the right hand side, we're going to look at this curriculum button right here. And it will open a window that allows us to search. That's this magnifying glass here. Right now it's blank because we haven't chosen a curriculum grade level or area. I'm going to click here for unit and select 6th grade because I teach 6th grade. And I'm going to choose math. You choose whatever is appropriate for your classroom grade level and subject area. Then, as you can see, they don't have all of the curriculum available yet. They're still probably working on building that this summer. But what is necessary for that first grading period is absolutely available. So we'll click on either one of these units. And the first thing we see is an overview of the unit. You can just scroll down to see that. Now, if for some reason you open that and your screen still looks like this, it's because you have your magnifying glass still toggled. It's very easy to fix that. You just click it again and it'll hide it. If you need to change, you clicked on the wrong thing, you just click. You may have to click the arrow to get your search window open and select whichever unit you want to look at. And if this is still open for some reason, you just click it again. Okay, so it starts with an overview of the unit. Some subject areas will have global documents. Math has several. And these are things that you may need to have access to throughout the year. They're not specific to individual units, but something that, like for example, our pacing calendar, we need that all year long. We don't only need it during the first unit or the second unit. We need to be able to understand where we've been and where we're going as we plan during our professional planning periods. So that's typically located in this global documents area. The UBD will open a new window. Understanding by design. This is where you have the whole rationale for planning the way that the district personnel in charge of curriculum development have planned. It's very thorough, as you can see. We've got everything from the standards that are going to be covered to possible red flags, areas where students may be tripped up, essential questions, learning targets, practice questions. This is another place where you may be able to access things like homework assignments, assessments and reassessments. As you can see, this one has a rubric for probably a writing assessment or perhaps a project. And even your pacing calendar. The UBD for math, at least, is all of the pieces of the curriculum available through CoL, but it's in one place. So if you wanted to print something out, this would be what you print. You would want to print the UBD. And you would open it up and come over here, right-click to get a menu, and hit print to do that. Okay, so up here we also have some additional menu items. Desired results. Not every content area will have filled this in, so I'm not going to spend much time, but you're more than welcome to explore this area very thoroughly on your own. You cannot mess it up because you can't edit anything. You have to have administrative rights to be able to change things in CoL. So All you're doing is viewing, which means click, click, click away. Assessment is going to be very important. This is how you access your benchmark assessments for the whole district, and everybody is required to give these assessments. So to access an assessment, let's see what happens here if I click on this. Some years we've had trouble and you've had to hit control while you clicked on it because the system can be a little fickle, but it looks like that one, at least using Chrome, downloaded just fine in a new window. So you can see here it's downloaded the Just Be Rational or Let's Be Rational assessment. And in a new window, on my other screen here, it opened up this Word document that I would just print out or modify and print out and give to my kids. Okay, so that's the Assessment tab. There's also a reassessment button. Since our district grading policy supports reassessment, you will need to access that. Hopefully your content area has supplied you with reassessment, either reassessment materials or a complete reassessment so that you don't have to spend too much time developing that. But if you're in special education, you may find that you need to modify to use with different students as needed. Okay, your learning plan. This is where you're going to find approximately how much time they expect you to spend in each unit. So let's see. In this first section on adding and subtracting fractions, we get 2 days. Then you can see we do multiplying fractions for 4 days, and this is how it's broken up within those 4 days. Those are the units we're doing, or the investigations. Dividing fractions is going to be 5 days. And then kind of an overview of all 4 operations will be 3.5 days. And then they do provide us with another 1.5 days for assessments. So that's what it looks like in the math curriculum. Let's go explore a different curriculum area. Let's say I wanted to look at 4th grade. Let's do 4th grade reading. Let's look at what they have for fiction. Okay, again, we're going to start with an overview. Okay, let's go to... Oh, I'm in the learning plan. Let's go to the overview right here. There we go. There's our overview. And theirs is very brief. If we go to the UBD, however, the exact same document pops up. So it does not matter what subject area you teach, what grade level you teach. You should have something available for you in UBD to guide your planning and your curriculum throughout the year. It may look a little different. So you can see this one has a different set of information, but it's also assessing a different subject. So I'm going to close that. Global documents. It looks like 4th grade reading doesn't have any global documents listed for this unit. That may change throughout the year though. So it's possible, or it's advised rather, that you check up with CoL periodically to make sure that new information hasn't been uploaded that you don't know about. Okay, our unit assessment, it looks like theirs isn't up yet. Reassessment's not up yet. And that could also be because summer is when they do the development of most of this. However, if for your assessment in this course, your information is not available, you can either choose to access a different grade level and subject, just so you get some experience manipulating CoL, or you can contact the instructor for your class and explain to them that your information isn't available and ask them how they would like for you to handle the situation. Really, either way would be fine. The purpose of those assignments is to provide evidence that you know how to navigate the CoL system. When you're done in CoL, don't forget to come up here in the corner and log off.